Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
21 Cincinnati Reds.
Tyler Mahle gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
And now here is Ozzie Smith. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. On the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So now to the plate, Lou Brock. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Broken bat as this is hit on the ground to second. Barehanded pickup, not in time. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
At the plate now, Michael Lee, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A 1 pitch on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Brock leads off first with one away. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Mark.
So now here is Mark McGuire looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three and 0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit back toward the mound. The tag gets one. Over to Perez for a side retiring double play. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bob Gibson, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Now to the plate, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. 1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now. Gibson has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
That brings up George Foster, as he'll take a look at ball 1, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Up high, 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We are still scoreless. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Hey!
Nope, that's a ball.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. On the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 6.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one.
And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
skied in the air to straightaway left. Foster is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Nolan.
So now into the box is Nolan Arenado. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. The 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Last half of the 2nd set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tony Perez.
Tony Perez.
Pitch on the way.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Barry Larkin. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. This ball's in the air now, out to right field. Lee in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
In now for the Reds, Joe Morgan. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. So here is Tommy Edman as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
From the stretch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now.
He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Bob Gibson.
So here now's the pitcher, Bob Gibson. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Third inning, no score to this point. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here comes another 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready now for Cincinnati. Johnny Bench. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on the way.
Ball. Down.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
That's a
And
ball.
here's a fastball inside as the
2
count
balls,
moves to
no
2-0
strikes.
now. 2 tight with that
3-0.
one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Yeah.
3-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1. Inside, he
Ball
misses
4.
ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy,
Batting
but
ninth.
at least they have a base
The
runner
pitcher,
here. We'll see if that
Tyler.
leads to something.
Malley.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Mahle. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. McGuire is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Now into the box, Lou Brock. We begin the top of the 4th.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Michael Lee.
Count 1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first.
No,
Back
he's
in
safe.
standing. Brock gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
No
Well, if
strikes.
you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The count now at
2 balls,
2-1.
1 strike.
As a look, now the pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark McGuire.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Mark McGuire. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
So 1-1.
2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To Morgan at the bag. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
No real chance for him to roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, now the throw. Well behind the play, that's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Cards leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
The center fielder, Jesse Winker.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
I got to count 2-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
1 out, base is empty. And the right-hander hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Now the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2.
We got a full count.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, George Foster. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Brock looks up. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left, the 349th of his career. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Tony Perez.
The first baseman.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Reds 1 and the Cardinals nothing.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler O'Neill. The pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2 count.
Hit well on the ground to first. A dive and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, and it's even at 1. O'Neill aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners off for second. Into the corner and slicing foul. In the dirt. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Here now the 2-2. Tommy Edman, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
That brings in Tommy Edman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Gibson. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 count, and the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in once again is Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Larkin.
Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Neill waits on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
No one on with 1 down, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. And now the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Lee is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
So next to bat will be Johnny Bench. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly. It's been a treat to watch.
The 0-1. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ozzie Smith as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
In now, Lou Brock, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Lucas Sims takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Red, number 39, Lucas Sims.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Up and in.
Yeah, 3-0.
Big danger now. It's 3-0. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGuire. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strike.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Next up is Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him, and it's fouled away.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Next up, Tyler O'Neill. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Perez for a side retiring double play. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. We're back from Cincinnati after this. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The third baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Eugenio.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Eugenio Suarez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Ken Griffey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Ken Griffey.
First pitch of the AB on its way. High in the air out to center field. O'Neill waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 33,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Winker. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And no one will get this one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Weak chopper to the left side. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still tied 1 apiece. Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Michael Feliz.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Nolan Arenado. And now the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. One-0 count. Here it is.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1 is taken high and outside, but for a strike. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Tommy Edman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. One out, nobody on. This pitch is popped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Stan Musial will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 6.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
No,
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Ozzie Smith would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it comes on 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Miles Michaelis will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 39, Miles Michaelis.
And now, Nicholas Castellanos. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's out.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-0. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
One of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Into the box now, George Foster. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way.
That's outside.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2.
And that misses 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Tony Perez will be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The next 3-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The payoff pitch one more time. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, first baseman, Tony Perez.
Next to hit is Tony Perez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count even now at 1-1. And the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in now, Barry Larkin. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 2-1 Cincy. Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
Ozzie Smith will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Ozzie Smith.
Doolittle pauses. Here it is. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and I mean, it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, Lou Brock, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. In there, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Brock waits on it. 1 away.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Next to dig in, Johnny Bench. No hits to this point. First pitch of the AB now. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Line hard into left. Brock is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
And stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Rob Dibble takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Cincinnati. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 49. Now catching and batting 9, number 16.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Mark McGuire. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A 1-2. Laid off for ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Yadier Molina is on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And the runner will get back standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody pop step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
McGuire on at first, nobody out. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Possibly tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2-0 pitch on the way. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Count will be full. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The set and the 2-1. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. And it's fouled away. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Michael Feliz claims the win out of the pen, his first. Rob Dibble records the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.